not a condiment. Well, what am I supposed to do? Our Subway had a Shell station. And so we would literally go say, you can go purchase ketchup from the Shell station next door and put it on yourself. But I would not do that. Like, I don't even do it for my own kids. Like, my kids get mayo on their sandwich. Mayo and mustard. And my son's not a ketchup-y person anyway, so he's good without it. Yep. They won't even know. How are they gonna know? It's white anyway. How are they gonna know? Oh, but no, I loved working at Subway. I'm not gonna lie, it was my favorite. It was my first job and it was my last job. I have worked at 2 different Subways and I've enjoyed both. I love making my own concoctions when working at Subway. Used to get, because I'd always close. I used to get a foot-long urban cheese, Italian BMT with double the cheese. You do provolone and pepper jack, like one slice and one slice, like provolone pepper jack, and then you do shredded cheese on top. You could do lettuce, you could do spinach. Put the tomatoes on the side if you're eating it later. Cucumbers is good. Olives is good. The banana peppers are good. And I would always put oil and vinegar, salt, pepper, and oregano on mine. But now it's making my mouth water. Now I want Subway. I worked in a small town on the main road. That doesn't make any sense. Like, closers couldn't get a free sandwich, but openers got a free that doesn't make any sense. I used to work. Okay, so I used to work. Oh, perfect. Look, we have a grid situation here because Phoenix is actually bases like their stuff on a grid situation. So, excuse me, everybody, please. Like, I used to work here at like 59th and Glendale, like right about here, 57th and 58th and Glendale. There was a high school probably right about here, and there was like elementary schools all the way around in here. There was one time when, what was it? Was it the Rose Bowl? I think we had the Rose Bowl parade come down Glendale, like Main Street Glendale and downtown right there. And like, and I use this like willingly because our Subway was right here. We had like a line all the way across the street. It was bad. That line did not let up until like 11:30 at night, way past closing. It was horrible, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because you heard my voice on TV. I remember, what was I going to say? That they did. That they did. I closed by myself. At the age of 17, I was the longest worker at this Subway. I literally had just gotten hired. Like the manager who the manager who managed the store and everything, she hired me. Brought me in like 2 days later. Kind of trained me and said, "Okay, you're to come in tomorrow at like 2. You're going to close." I was like, "Cool." I come in the next day. My coworker says, "I'm going to go to the bathroom," and ends up leaving me. 2 days later, the manager and the assistant manager get fired because money got stolen. Like money was missing. And I'm just sitting there like, what is going on? Like it was like within my first week, I literally had no idea what was going on. Yeah, it was crazy. And then the new manager, I never really got trained properly. Then the new manager hired this person who, like, I look back now and I'm like, I should have gotten him, like, I should have told somebody. But it was like sexual harassment. Because he'd come up behind me and he'd like grab my arms like this and he'd give me a big gigantic hug and I'd be like, "Can you please let me go? I don't want this." And he wouldn't let me go. I don't remember his name. I don't remember anything about that. Just that part.